Right, it's Monday the 10th of February. It's just gone 6:15. Hubby has just left for work, and one thing I said I was going to do yesterday, and I just realised I haven't done it, is to take all my cards off. So that was something I was meant to have done. I've just dropped my owl on the floor. Yeah, I think it's going to be one of those mornings. I've already knocked my knee and my elbow. Yeah, there we are. Oh dear, it's going to come to a time I think I'm going to have my hair trimmed. It's not too bad. I think the more you have it cut, the quicker it grows. It's mostly my fringe. Yeah, not feeling too bad this morning. Achy all over. I don't know what to do with my body, I must admit. We had a big, well, quite a long activity day yesterday. We got so much done. It's surprising how much you can get done when there's 3 of you, except some of the antics, yes. But it did go well. It's not very often all 3 of us are, sort of off at the same time. I'm from work. I say I don't work, but it's not very often I can get them all together like that, so I can get things done and say yay or nay to certain things. Yeah, do excuse the state of my nails. I will be doing them. Like when I was doing the shop with me with Home Bargains and all the different ones, yeah, my nails were a mess. I've got a couple of videos hopefully to film today. I have got what I got for my birthday to get done, and also a mixed shopping haul, which I was hoping to do a few videos ago, what I got over the weekend. So yeah, I've got to include those. You've seen a few bits that have come into the home, and you've also seen what's going out of the home. So yes, we did do a reset. My hubby helped with the lounge. He was feeling a bit rough. Last night and this morning. I don't know whether he's coming down with something, because they have the big massive doors open. So with the cold weather and everything. So my son then stayed up another about 3/4 an hour with me to finish resetting the rest of the home and doing the washing up. I'm just showing you because when I showed you the previous video, I hadn't even done the washing up from the night before, and that is all rubbish. It was so windy last night that I said, oh, I'll sort it out today. That's the plastic. A lot of those I usually keep, even though they don't vacuum. It's because they're great for putting stuff in, especially if it goes up in the loft or anything. Just general rubbish. And obviously, as I said before, I believe, I haven't looked, that our recycle bin is actually full. So I understand if it's in clear bags and everything, they will take it, hopefully. Yeah, we've seen that is, my cubby is okay. Dining room, focus, yeah, his cup of tea's there. We didn't actually finish it this morning, not quite, because I had trouble getting out of bed. My back was killing me, and yeah, it was just, took me ages to get out. I could have gone back to sleep, and I think it's because I was on the go so much yesterday. It was actually a day whereby a night I could sleep through. So I'm trying to focus both with my phone and what I'm saying. Kitchen is tidy. Yeah, that's the packing up stuff. All the washing and drying up was done. I've still got cleaning products there, so yeah, I've got a few bits to do there. Got those couple of bits to sort out. That's the black box underneath I got from the charity shop, and that one I think I said yesterday, I got that from Cynthia Spencer. That I will include in my mixed haul anyway. That's got stuff to go out of the home in at the moment. And as we come round, I've got to show you this. Sorry for the dark, I'm going to put the light on. and that black bin, all this clothing, that sack, 2 suits, all of that, and coat hangers is going. So I stopped it there because I had put the light on, and I've come into the lounge bit because I didn't want to disturb our son because it's not quite time for him to get up yet. So I didn't want to hear me talking and waking him up, especially with the light on. So yeah, very active and a really good day yesterday. I'm not sure whether I'm going to have the same results today. I want to just tweak my upstairs cupboard today. Then if it comes to it, I can put some of that stuff in the cupboard upstairs, like the sack and the suits and everything, maybe, you know, just box everything up, because it's going to be the weekend before I can actually get rid of anything, because my son hasn't got Friday off this week, which he should do, but I think they're going to give him Saturday off because he never has Saturdays off unless it's booked holidays. So I might have both the guys in on Saturday, and they already know there's a list of things like the roof's got to be repaired on the shed, so hopefully we've got some decent weather over the weekend. So that's something else. We're going to have to go to B&Q probably Friday to get all the pieces to do the roof now, so that's another expense and another to-do job, but that one we'll have to do because it's not protected. They did take all the electrical pieces, gardening pieces out of the shed, and they're in his. So we've got his and her sheds. So his shed is okay. His roof actually needs repairing. Well, it could not repairing, it needs replacing because it's been a few years now. But I think it's going for a certain roofing because there's 2, maybe 3 types. But there's one with quite a long guarantee on, so that's what we're going for. Right, so I'm going to do the upstairs cupboard today. I've got that rubbish to sort out. It is rubbish day tomorrow, so I'm hoping to get my upstairs cupboard, you know, just tweaked, see if I can get anything out of there as well. Yeah, and the stuff for the tip, it's not smelly or anything, it's mostly clothes, and the old Tazamo, they're still in the boot of her husband's car, which has gone to work because, as you could see from the footage, they closed the recycle plant due to the fact of high winds. It was health and safety, because they have, I don't know if anybody's been to a recycle plant or a tip, whatever you like to refer it to. They do have these large ramps. I don't particularly like them because they can be slippery as well, and they're quite slopey. And I think with the gusts of winds, and when you're at the top of the platform after getting slow, you're level with the skips, you know, those giant skips. And I think with the winds and everything, they couldn't, you know, put out because of health and safety, whatever the term is. If you know what I'm getting at, it is early, and I must admit I could have slept on, but I'm feeling okay this morning, just achy. So we'll see what we can get done today. Yes, another job I've actually put off is to put another canvas or some form of wall art above our pegs. I took this down, had a Christmas one up, took that down after Christmas, and it's in February and I still haven't put anything up. So I use a lot of these command strips like these, so I'm not keep banging you know, nails or the hooks into the wall. So I'm now going to go into my decor cupboard, which I'm sorting out at the moment, and seeing what piece of art I can put up there this time. Right, so this is the piece of wall art I've chosen out of my stash. A house is made of walls and beams. A home is made of family and dreams. I just thought it was a bit neutral. Normally I have a red and white picture up here, but I think that's a little bit better. And the colours actually sort of go with the rest of the hall. So I'm really pleased with that. I've got to dust my lampshades as well. I think a lot of this is not going to wait much longer. I need skirting boards to clean. I've got doors, a lot of paintwork to clean. I've just done one lot of washing. I'm about to put that into the tumble dryer and then put another lot in the washing machine. I didn't do any actual washing yesterday, so I am now trying to catch up. Yes, I do have a lot of pieces out of the upstairs cupboard because I have got these drawers that were originally had all my craft pieces in, but as you've probably seen from previous video, I got rid of so much stuff and rubbish out of my craft cubby. I'm still in the process of doing that. So I managed to empty this, plus I had some new shelving and some boxes for my birthday. So I already had 2 lots of the plastic bins or drawers there, 2 sets of 4, and they've been there for years, and I'm actually going through them now and to organise them. And then what I have got down the bottom there is just there, our granddaughter's canvas bin. I'm trying to make things more accessible to how I use them, as I say, the cold, warm, hot method. And I'm going to reorganise this and put here what I need. I still keep saying this, I've got to get those picked up. That's my sharp boxes and the insulin pens that have been used. So, and then put down here maybe some more boxes and stuff of things that I'm going to want to get at. So I am, as I say, reorganising, rejiggling everything, reviewing everything and decluttering everything so that I can have everything so it's more accessible. So I do want to go through these 2 boxes or crates. These hold like things I've used for organising and everything. Some items I think I've been in there too long now and haven't been used either for myself or somebody else. So some of it I may take to the community centre, because we have been discussing about not just well-being but decluttering our homes and you know, just generally feeling good. I usually find organisation can be stress relieving. Yes, some people might get stressed over it. All I say is, if it starts not going to my, you know, my way, I will step back or step away just for a little while and then come back. I've had on the odd occasion where things just don't go right, then I've just, you know, sort of packaged it all up or put it in a spare box or something and put it to a side and think I'll go back to it later. But when I am doing this sort of job, when it is like a big cupboard like this, a walk-in cupboard, then to a certain extent it has to get to a certain level before I can actually let it go. I have also got a couple of crates on my bed, and I'll show you. Right, they are not actual boxes, they're actually the drawers. These have got smaller items that tend to go on the wall or like picture frames. So I want to go through this and see if I can get a few pieces, you know, to leave the home. And I know there are certain items that I haven't used for quite some time. Really need to make some drastic decisions now and thin it down. I know I've got a few frames that are not in use in one of my boxes in my cubby, so it'd be nice to put them all together in one place. I know for a fact down here I have got some frames that I've got pictures in that I haven't used for a while, and others I think I can take them out or reuse the frames. So I'm going to sit, watch a bit of YouTube and get this done, have a drink and just sit and chill out for a bit going through these pieces, because I know I'm multitasking as long as I don't get too sidetracked with YouTube, you know. But I'm putting on some organisation videos on at the moment, so that just actually gives me more motivation to get this job done. And yes, look at this, it is absolutely chucking it down with rain again. Look at that, not very nice whatsoever. Another thing I've done, sorting out my decor pieces. I had these transfers, you and me, and I've put those up. And let me put the other light on, because I've only got my lamp on. It's suddenly come over really dark. It was bright sunshine a little while ago, and those transfers, I've had those over a year and a half. They did come from Poundland. I thought with Valentine's Day coming up this week, I thought, why not, even if they're only up for a few months. And as I've got my grey set on, I think they go really well. So another thing that I've actually used, it was either use it or lose it, so I put it up there. So I'm going to get those two drawers sorted out now and see what I can get rid of. Right, I've pulled these two crates up on our bed to go through these. Unfortunately, I didn't actually get rid of anything out of those other two drawers of decor pieces and frames. So I'm hoping to be able to remove pieces out of these two crates to actually, you know, balance it out. I did pull out this picture frame where it's got love forever, dream big, smile always, and it's just got little quotes on the outside of the frame. I believe this was a Poundland frame, so I just put that out beside my bed, and that's my little angel. That was a gift I got a few years ago now from a friend. So I'm just put that like that, you know, just a little bit of more positive quotes. Right, I've actually condensed it down to one crate, which has gone back in my cupboard. So I've got an empty crate here, and this is what I'm actually going to get rid of, stuff that I haven't used for a while or haven't used at all. So that's all going. So I will do obviously a recap at the end of this session to show what I'm actually getting rid of today. But I'm really happy, so that's reduced to one crate. Right, what I've done is I've had all the baskets off the two shelves. This is on my stairs bit, and what I've actually done is I've just changed it round just a little bit, because I like the baskets to be handy because I do use them very regularly, so I like them at hand so I can reach them, get them easy enough. But I wanted to put that big bowl type one, which is there, up on the shelf, just so I can see it. So it's a little bit of decor, but it's there, and if I don't use it within the next couple of months, I will have to consider giving it back to the charity shop, as I said yesterday on my video. So so there is my baskets. I do love collecting baskets and anything storage, but I'm trying to rein it in now. So as I said, I've cleaned that, just changed it around a little bit to give it a different little bit of outlook. Right, so I've finished for today. I mean, it is getting late now and it's taken a lot longer than what I expected. I've got those pockets on the door. They're always there. They're what holds, spare bath puffs and wipes and all the little toiletry pieces. As I've explained before, there's my candles and everything in those boxes. I think what I'm going to have to do is probably go into more detail at some point, as this is going to be a too long video. I've got more storage there. This is where it's changed. So I've got light bulbs in that one, bits and bobs and wires. Then those two drawers have got those like wall small decor pieces that are too small really to put on the shelf. I haven't changed anything as yet on that shelf yet. That is granddaughter's extra toys and like her tent and everything, her cushion, and Hoover's there. And I say I got two sets of drawers behind there. I managed to empty one of those crates, and so it's only got one that's got storage in. The other one here, this side, has actually got stuff that's got to go to the caravan. The rest actually remains basically the same. I sort of went through pieces to see what I could change, but the main thing is that I have actually cleared the floor again. So I want to do something about that bookcase. I want to, you know, maybe change it around a little bit. But as I said, it's getting that thing sorted. I've hung back all the canvases that are not in use at the moment. As you can see on the wall, it just keeps them so they don't get damaged. But other than that, I mean, it's taken a long time because I've been going through little bits and pieces, and in between doing the cupboard, I've actually done a few pieces around our home. So that's the cupboard, and I've just got that pile of stuff that needs to go downstairs, and I've categorised it like flowers and I think some papers, cleaning products and things, so all that can go down. I've emptied that basket that had our granddaughter's clothes and everything in, because now this is something else I sorted out, had bits and pieces in here which I've sorted out. So it's got all our granddaughter's stuff in there, some extra hand wipes, got some Huggies wipes there, towel, flannel, all her toiletries are at the back there. And there's a dressing gown and her toothpaste is there as well, and extra clothes underneath. So everything is in that box, which had a lot of stuff that I finally decided to get rid of. So that is something else that's been sorted. So I'm really happy with this. So yeah, even if it's a cupboard, it's still nice to have it, you know, looking fairly decent. I think if you keep it tidy, or try to keep it tidy, and have a place where everything can be stored if possible, and it looks quite pleasing to the eye, I think you're more tendency to keep it tidy as well. So that is the cupboard now completed, which I'm really happy about. So I've just got to put those few pieces away on the landing. Right, so recapping on what I'm actually getting rid of. I've got 3 of the tins here from Christmas. I'm just going to let them go, because I've got biscuit barrel, I've got jars and everything, so I'm just going to let those go because they can be recycled. I've got 2 of these over the door, or I had them on a rod actually, and I've used these a number of times, but they haven't been used in the last 12 months, so I'm letting those go. I have got this container with the lid, which is 2 segments. I've had it for about, I would say, 2 years, and it hasn't been used, so that's going. I'm getting rid of this basket. Some of this stuff may go to the community centre, because I say we're organising the crafts. I've also got this over the door pocket thing. It's got the tag on. This was online and never got used, so that's going. And to match it is like the bottle bag, but sometimes we very often have the 3 litre bottles. Also, we tend to have our shopping most of the time delivered, so that is going. I have got one of these over the door hooks. I've been looking around our home and I can't really see where I can put it at the moment. The only door possibly is my dining room door, which I suppose I could put it over there so the hooks are facing the actual wall rather than out. I may think about that one in case I'm hanging up anything, you know, that needs ironing or drying. Well, I've got an area behind there. Maybe even things that need to go on or to keep coat hangers on. Not sure about that, but at the moment it's in the get rid of pile. And then I've got a set of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these grey stacking bins that do actually just stack on top of one another like that. So I'm letting those go. So, you know, not too bad. So I'm going to count, I know there's 6 there, but I'm going to count that as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, okay, 9. I'll count that as 9. So that's 9 items today. Maybe not as much after the big area that I've been dealing with, but again, a lot of it is reviewing. And as each year goes by, I'm getting more stricter, but also it's, I would say, dare I say, quicker, or it will be once we've gone through this year, I think. Once we've gone through this few months and got rid of quite a lot of our stuff, then I think next year it will take, hopefully, less time to do this process. So not a bad result. And plus, this is all like larger items. It's not like when I've had 20 or 30 nail polishes and it doesn't look a lot. But there's still a fair amount there, as this is, you know, sort of larger pieces. So I've still got a fair bit to do on our home, but I've got the upstairs cupboard now finished. I'm really happy about that. I'll go into more detail with that soon, because I think, you know, it's nice to break that job down, and you know how I've organised our upstairs cupboard, mostly my decor pieces. So I know I'm rushing a little bit because hubby will be home in a minute. It's nearly 6 o'clock in the evening anyway. So hope you've enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.